Hello again, everyone, and welcome. Today is the 5th day of February 2026, and here I go again. So today I'm doing a follow-up to the question I was asking for the last 2 or 3 days. As you may or may not know, I do run another channel. It is a tropical gardening channel, and I've been doing that since kind of like early August of 2025. So right around 6 months now. Excuse the setup here today. I'm stuck at work today and I didn't bring my tripod. I thought I was going to get out and be able to do something else somewhere. So I'm leaning against the rocks doing this, and it took me about 5 minutes to get the camera steady. I got monetized in just under 5 months, which to me, I thought it was a great feat. And apparently, only about 4% of channels that do eventually go on to be monetized get monetized in that time or less. So I thought it was a great accomplishment. And what, 6 days after I started getting paid for my YouTube channel over there at Jungleland 805, my views dropped off significantly. And I didn't know what the cause was. I'm going to have to tell you right now, I probably still don't know what the cause was, but I had done some speculating, and I thought potentially that since the weather's been great temperature-wise. It's 79 degrees today. As you can see, we got a little cloud cover. We had some pretty crazy rains, kind of in the early part of January. So it kept me from producing videos for that channel because it's a gardening channel and like everything's outdoors pretty much. So some of my projects got pushed back, obviously, and right out of the gate, the first project that I chose to do was a pretty large tropical garden, and the editing on that took a while. So shooting was over the course of 2 days, basically. It looks like one in the video, but I planned that. It all could have been done in one day, but my friend who owns the garden, he had something to do later in the evening, and we needed to shoot it when the sun was down and the torches were on and the fire pit was going and all that. It's a beautiful video. You should go check it out. I mean, it's a beautiful garden. I'll leave it up to you whether you think it's a beautiful video or not. I'm the one that edited it, shot it and edited it, so I'm not gonna taint your opinion on that. But the beautiful garden, for sure, 100%. So I was held back by the rain, and then I did that big project, and that took a while to edit. So it had taken me a little while to get some new content up. I did put up a short. It was like a lawn update for my front and back lawn because I had some pretty big changes going on there. And I kind of felt like YouTube wasn't just not rewarding me for putting up new content. And I get the sense that they do that. Like if you are consistent on your content, putting it up like a certain day, a certain time, that kind of thing, I think they appreciate that because their viewers are going to appreciate it, right? I mean, if you really like something, you're going to want to tune in like once a week or twice a week or whatever to watch it. And but what I didn't know, and what I still don't know, but what I speculated was that they were stifling the reach of my content because I hadn't put up a long form piece in a while. Like I said, I did do that short about the grass, and it got 1,400 views like right off the bat, and then it died. Okay. And you don't get really paid for the views on the shorts are paid at a smaller rate. So I thought, okay, this will be a good experiment. I'll pop it up. I'll pop up my other thing, and I won't just watch the views and the money part for the new video. I'll kind of try to gauge it with everything else. So what I can report is that I only do AdSense. That's the only form of pay that I get. So it's very simple, straightforward. AdSense, AdSense, AdSense. And my AdSense in the first day wasn't a good judge because the video had only gotten uploaded kind of, later in the evening, and that's on the West Coast. So that's even later if you go on the East Coast. So the first day was actually decent, but today, wow, it was almost 5x on my AdSense. My views have gone back up to where they were before, which is about 1 view per minute. Like every time I click on the 60-minute thing, it's somewhere in the 55 views per hour to 74 views per hour, something in that range. So what I can report is that the monetization of my older content bumped up by about 10x. Okay, so I don't know if that's an algorithm thing. My videos being pushed to more people because I put up a piece of content, or if it's my end screens. I mean, it's also hard to know, isn't it? But what I can also say is that it's very encouraging, because one video gave me, like I said, almost 5 times the AdSense money that I've had even on my best day. And I haven't been monetized that long. I'm not trying to, pull the wool over your eyes. I haven't even been monetized a month. Okay. So my sense for all of this stuff is basically just what I've seen on my analytics. And I think maybe I'm kind of going against a lot of the advice out there, and I do look at my analytics a lot. I don't know, maybe because of the rain I was just getting bored and just looked at it, or I do like to look at the analytics. Okay, maybe I'll get over that as time goes on. Maybe it will become less important to me. I know I need to focus on more content. If that situation holds and I keep pumping out content like I am, I just really came out of a slump, like I said, because of the rain. But if I put out content at a rate that I've been doing before I got held back by the rain, it could be pretty good for me on the money side. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, I opened it up today when it refreshed, and I was like, oh my God, this is pretty good from one video. And it pumped up my last videos, my earlier videos as well. So I am going to focus more on making my content. And you know what else is interesting? Again, sorry for the framing here. Sorry that the top, I have hair. It's just, everybody sees me with a hat on most of the time, because that's like my stick, right? For my videos, I have the Hawaiian shirts on and the California hat. But I have gotten people coming out of the woodwork on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and they come at me with all of these figures. They screenshot my my homepage, and they circle the numbers and all this, and they're talking to me that I'm not doing this right or that right, and how they could help me and all this stuff. But really, the biggest boost to my channel right now, I think, is just going to be continuing to pump out the relevant content. I mean, come on. I got monetized in under 5 months. I hit 4,000 watch hours in 123 days. And I think I hit 100,000 views in I forgot what it was, but I hit 100,000 views. I think it was 132 days. I did a vlog on this channel that outlines that. It's titled 100,000 views or something. I hit 100,000, I believe, in 132 days. Wouldn't you think that a lot of the kind of back end stuff, the non-content stuff, like the descriptions and the tags and the thumbnails, I mean, wouldn't you think that I'm doing it right? That I wouldn't need the help of these, you know, these gurus that are coming out of the woodwork to want to help me? They could be complete scammers too. I get that. And especially when I look at their stuff, I'm thinking to myself, you don't even have any videos up, and here you are, you're going to come help me with my stuff? I don't know. So that's that channel. This channel, I think it's a different game. I think this is a long-term game, and I may have to change it up a little bit, because if you were to read a transcript or read the description of one of these videos, I think it's pretty compelling. It's just the fact that you just got this, talking head, no cutaways hardly, a few here and there. Today's not gonna be a cutaway day. No B-roll. Fair warning. But I don't know. I'm just thinking that some people will dig deep enough or listen long enough to see that it's a little bit more than what it appears. Like I said, this could be just a long-term kind of game where I put up the content, I don't take it down, I just keep putting it out there because I like doing this. That's the other thing. To me, this is fun, and it gives me something interesting to do, and I'm challenging myself, trying to make this channel into something. So I think I'll just keep putting it out there, and then it might be one of those channels like the Pickle Pepsi guy. Pickle Pepsi, I guess. My videos don't look that bad. My lighting's a little better, my camera's better, the surroundings are better, but apparently this guy posted for so long and had all this content up, and then his one video hit. I've never watched it. I've just seen clips and screenshots of his channel and a few other like little little screen records or screen captures from his other videos, and they you're not watching them for the ambiance, let me tell you that. It looks like he's in a tent or something, or a little shack. So it might be one of those things where one of my videos hits, right? And then people start to say, yeah, this is kind of interesting. I wonder what else this guy has to offer. And then those videos just keep accumulating views. Now at this time, where I'm really suffering is in the watch hours, because the fall off's pretty serious. That's why I'm thinking of maybe maybe doing like an intro or cutting together some like really key points from the video and like front load those. I don't know. I have the storytelling experience to do that, and I'm capable with the editing. But right now I'm just riffing. I'm just letting it flow. I'm just looking forward. I'm not trying to what do you call it? I'm not trying to overanalyze it at this point. So I am a little bit encouraged, though, a lot encouraged by my little, $ box on my YouTube studio app thing. And I hope that this channel kind of goes the way that one did, although the growth is going to be slower. And like I told you before, sitting out here one day, is that I know it shows I have 430 some subscribers, like from day one of this channel. And that was, that's kind of fake if I want to put it in real terms, just because of the fact that I looked back last night. I've had this account since like 2009, and I just had some random stuff. I never produced a piece of content for it. It was just stuff that I had, like, that I would send links to my mom to look at the kids, or, a Land Rover commercial that I thought was funny or I liked. I would nab that off the internet and post that up. It was just stupid stuff. And over those years, from 2009 something, I had accumulated all of those subscribers, and yeah, I'm this close to partner, right? 500 subscribers, but you should see me on the watch hours. I am nowhere near the 3,000. So I'm gonna roll with it. Just like when I didn't have a name for this channel. Here I go again. Um, I went with it. I didn't need a name. I didn't need a title to go. I just started making them, and then figured out little things here and there. So this one's more incremental. It's not like, just to the stars like the other channel was. That's all I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed hearing my hypothesis about maybe how, YouTube works on the inside, as far as, the machine tweaking the numbers and the views and all of that stuff. I'm not saying it's crooked or unfair. I'm just saying there's something going on that is reacting to how I am going about putting up videos on the other channel. This one, I have no idea. It is yet to be seen. But I thank you for your time. And if you have any comments about this subject, if you had any experience with it, I'd really look forward to hearing from you. You could put it in the comments or whatever. Um, and we'll see what happens. I'll see you tomorrow. And until then, take care.